Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. To throw, it's Herbert. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. He took a pretty good leg at the end of that one. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. That's the ball right around the 45-yard line. On first down, Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Now Herbert again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
Home to try. 5-9, 5-9. Crowd right.
Throwing again, Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Chargers field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Williams. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a give, left side at Sampson.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown Jaguars. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go. Set. Ready.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, L.A. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Finding room at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, right back to Sampson. Has some room inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
It was brought down by Kevin Winstead. 8 yards.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
At the Chargers' 23-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Williams to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Moment to strike. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's a big one for the Chargers. 41 yards.
Ray. Line. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. The motion man here is Mitchell. Back to the ground after the penalty. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Crowd right. What is it?
Throwing, Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
What is it on? Axel! Dang it!
Here's Williams. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
What is up?
Here's a run going left.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Hey, go line. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Steady. Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert. Moving to his left. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Baylor Tiger. 21. Go.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
At the 23-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
2nd down, they need 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Set. 380. You're out. 380. You're out. Go. 59, 59. What?
Herbert now on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
5-9, 5-9. Hey, ram.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got room past the 35. And he is out of bounds. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
Let's go, let's go.
On play action now, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden the second. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. They'll come up here, first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
At the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Moving to his right. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, here's Sampson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, Sampson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down.
Vegas! Yes!
Now, Williams. Out to his right. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down.
A give, it's Sampson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down number 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's now 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
Jaguars 41, Chargers 16.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Going after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will up it to a 2-point lead.
Jaguars 41. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Sampson. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Willie to throw 2. There for the tackle.
7-yard line. A gain of 2.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. The outside complete to Thomas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good. 4 on Jaguars.
11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
At the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. On the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Inside run with Sampson.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will score! Caleb Williams! Touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set. 80. Set.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. Run between the tackles for Hampton. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. Throwing on the run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. On first and 10, it's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Baylor Tigers.
Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 12.
Let's go.
First down, Chargers.
59. Home troops right.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position.
Look at him go! And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas, touchdown Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
42. Chargers 23.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. A return now from the 4. Now an opening has the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. drive will begin there.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things: balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Los Angeles.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Let's go.
Now Herbert. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
31.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
What is up?
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
What is up?
On the ground, it's Sampson. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, you're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On play action now, Herbert. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Herbert to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Hey,
Herbert now on first down. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
And the Chargers first down.
On play action, now Herbert to the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Now a give up the middle, and he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's
Go.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, set.
Here's again, left side at Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Once again, it's Sampson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout, $1:54 to go. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Williams. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run with Sampson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Deputy! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Jaguars first down.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. This is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strength.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Inside the 30.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here is 1st and goal.
Let's go. 80.
Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
21. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.